many of you have said that what if indexation gets lost? You buy a property in 2015, you sell that same property in 2023. The amount, the appreciation that you got is not even meeting the indexation levels. So if indexation had prevailed, you can go ahead and calculate this. If you want a calculator, you can use ChatGPT or any other AI algorithm like that. You can easily do that nowadays. Go and see for yourself. You don't have to pay any taxation if you have bought an apartment. In most cases, I'm not generalizing, in most cases, because our inflation has risen faster than the appreciation of real estate prices. But if you take indexation out, you will be paying a flat 12.5% fee as your tax. Hello friends, welcome to the Indian Psychologist. I'm Dr. Jithendra. I can understand that it is really hard for us to say a person who is not partisan or biased. And it is kind of difficult for us to actually trust anybody on the internet nowadays because everybody is biased towards one party or another. That is why I can see that those comments on my earlier video about the current state of affairs with our budget was not taken well by a part of the section of the people. And the other people thought that I was actually supporting Congress as well. The people who were supportive of the video as well. I believe in a democracy, after the voting gets completed, nobody should be partisan if you are concerned about your house and your well-being. Because after you vote, whoever comes to power is the person who is going to rule this country, and you will have to find a way to talk to them to get the things that you need, rather than still being partisan and supporting the party that you voted for. I really don't think that will be productive for the people of India, or any democracy for that matter. If anybody had watched the video completely, you would have seen the fact that I not only discussed about the current finance minister, but also about the ruling DMK party of my home state. One more point, people think that just because I'm named Jithendra, I'm from some North Indian state. No, I don't even speak Hindi that well. I'm from South India, I'm from Tamil Nadu, and this is my home state. These are our biases. If somebody speaks against about somebody has to be somebody. No, you don't have to be somebody, right? You can just be a citizen of India who is concerned about his well-being, just that, right? You don't even have to be bothered about the whole country or anything like that. If you see something that is proposed by the current ruling government, and if you think that something is wrong with that, you voice your opinion. That does not make you belong to the opposition camp. And to just put things into perspective, I would like to say a few things about the Congress of yesteryears and the current BJP. If you are a BJP supporter and you would really like to actually make your party glow with its glory, then you should not be doing the things that you're doing right now. You should be questioning your own party. I'm saying your party not because I'm from Congress. I'm saying that because I don't consider BJP to be my party or Congress to be my party. This land is mine. India is mine, right? I belong to India. And I'm talking as a citizen of India. And if you are going to support your own party, BJP, you can go ahead and support it. See, the fall of Congress happened because of the fact that the people in the Congress did not question the people in power, the people who are controlling the office. That is the reason why Congress has fallen and it still has not risen up. The BJP is falling now, but does not mean that Congress is rising. This is simply because of the fact that the people are not questioning their own people. And if you are a BJP supporter, you will have to question your own party. Now, a few of you have said that why an unelected person becomes such a big problem while the yesteryear PM was an unelected finance minister as well. I really don't care. The thing that you have to understand is that an elected person brings certain things to the table. I'll just give you an example that happened near to my place in Chennai, okay? You would have heard of this person called as Miss Tamilichi Thangapandiyan, who actually contested from South Chennai. She went on to win that particular seat in the current elections. But one thing happened when she visited that place while she was campaigning. She was blockaded by her own people and she had to explain things so that they get convinced that, okay, she will take care of their interests. This is what happens in a democracy. I'm not saying democracy is perfect, and I'm not saying that the people there will get what they wanted, but I'm saying that a person who has to visit their constituency to get elected again will think about what they are saying against the people and what they are doing for the people or against the people, and how the things that they are doing for the people are taken by the people. This onus has to be on them. Now, many of you quoted This is Dr. Jaishankar saying that, what do you think about him? I think that he is really great. He's kind of an inspirational man to me. I'm not saying all unelected people are disqualified or that they are not efficient enough. That's not what I'm saying. But an elected person brings certain things to the table. Dr. Jaishankar might be an exception in the way he handles the public opinion because he is an external affairs minister and his particular job depends upon the fact how he communicates. So that's why he is really good. But what I am saying is that an unelected person becoming a finance minister, she or he might be really good at their job, but you have to understand the distinction between a bureaucrat and a politician. The bureaucrats bring certain things to the table. The politicians bring certain things to the table. The politicians are supposed to communicate what the people need, and the bureaucrats have to find a way to actually get those things done. They have to find ways of doing it. And the politicians and bureaucrats have to work together to fulfill people's expectations. Now, you might ask, what if people's expectations are not in the nation's bigger interest? You'll have to carry your people forward. The leaders or the people or the government represents the people, and without the people's consent, you're not going to get too far. That's the whole point of Deva's video. I'm not saying that this is the best budget, this is the worst budget, but you will have to communicate to people. And if you ask me personally, there are a lot of issues with the current budget. Many of you have said that, what if indexation gets lost? You buy a property in 2015, you sell that same property in 2023. The amount, the appreciation that you got is not even meeting the indexation levels. So if indexation had prevailed, you can go ahead and calculate this. If you want a calculator, you can use ChatGPT or any other AI algorithm like that. You can easily do that nowadays. Go and see for yourself. You don't have to pay any taxation if you have bought an apartment. In most cases, I'm not generalizing, in most cases, because our inflation has risen faster than the appreciation of real estate prices. But if you take indexation out, you will be paying a flat 12.5% fee as your tax. Many people are saying that you should be pleased to pay your taxes. Yeah, I can be pleased to pay my taxes if the nation takes care of me when I'm down. But will the nation do that? So I'll have to think about not only the nation, but also I have to protect myself. I'm not going to evade taxes, but I'm asking the government to give me a tax system where I will also be able to take care of my life and also the nation's interests. And nobody's job is guaranteed in today's market. And when you lose your job, is the government going to come and protect you? And don't you think that it is your job as a citizen of India to question these things to the government? I'm not talking from an opposition standpoint. I'm talking from a citizen standpoint. You will immediately say that BJP is much better than Congress. I don't care about Congress. Congress did what they did in 2014. A lot of things have changed. I'm talking about BJP, who have been in power for the last 10 years, and this is their 11th year. They are going to be in power for the next 5 years. I'm not thinking about bringing Congress as an alternative to BJP. What I'm trying to do is to ask my questions to the representatives of my problems, and are they taking into consideration my problems? And this is a channel for me to say that. And you should be trying to say that as well. So whenever somebody speaks about something, do not think about them in a bipartisan way. They don't have to belong to any political party. They can just talk in terms of being a citizen of India and trying to express their views as the rules, regulations, systems are affecting them. If you subscribe to these views, please push the like button and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel and have a great time.